we have an eyewitness, Ms. Dora Johnson, who witnessed the first cross burning on Old Dixie Highway. So to many, Old Dixie Highway is the same as having a Confederate flag. It's just that some states or some places have a flag, we have a street. And Old Dixie is worse than just Dixie. Old Dixie, to many of our residents, kind of take their mind to slavery, the Klan, racism back in the day. So to rename, to get rid of that Old Dixie mentality and come to 2015 with Barack Obama, and I always say from no house to the back house to Morehouse and now to the White House, certainly is a big step from an Old Dixie concept to a president who won by a rainbow coalition of blacks and whites and the female vote, the Latina vote. It was a coalition of people that certainly does not look like Old Dixie,
right,
and certainly does not think like Old Dixie.
Is this just about race and color, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a little bit more, because we feel we deserve a presidential highway in our city. We feel that we ought to have a street named after a president, and we prefer President Barack Obama because we don't have any streets named after a president. Orlando has a highway named Barack Obama. It's also significant because we may be the only city in Florida that has an Obama highway intersecting with the Martin Luther King, the Dr. King Highway. President Obama stayed in our city when he was running for president in Riviera Beach, and we feel that to make it a presidential highway is going to really spur economic development and redevelopment on Old Dixie. Plus, when that fast-moving train comes through Riviera Beach from Miami to Orlando, you're going to look out the window and see a presidential highway in Riviera Beach.
That's exciting. I understand, for the argument that this does cross the boundaries of color and race. There are, white business owners along the highway that also support this. Does that kind of prove to you that it supersedes these race lines?
I think it does, because people understand to have a presidential highway or a building is more than the president, more than who the president is. It represents the office of the president. Like when I go to Washington, D.C., I go to Reagan National Airport. It doesn't matter whether I was a supporter or an opponent of President Ronald Reagan. It's the fact that it's an airport named after the president. It's history. So when I visited several white businesses on Old Dixie, they were honored, they were excited, they were glad, because it's good for their business to have a business now on a presidential street, a presidential highway named after Barack Obama.